Hey, what's good, guys? My name's Chris.
I'm Jody.
And welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we're talking about...
Do you think with how the world is right now in July of 2020, do you think it's a possibility that a lot of those later releases get pushed to 2021? Just like, we don't know how the NBA is going to be for next season. We can barely finish this season, and just...
It's a great question, but I don't even know if I have an opinion or thought on it, because I wouldn't be surprised one way or the other.
Like, if they still drop them?
Yeah, if they release, because like the Embiid shoe is supposed to release from Under Armour, like there's a lot of stuff.
People are still buying shoes.
Yes, not as much, but they're still selling. A lot of them are the resellers and less so the consumer, but either way they're moving. But again, like, it's one of those things where I wouldn't be surprised if they keep the dates and that's it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they move the dates because of that. You know what I mean? Honestly, I have no idea. I think that they'll keep the dates just because it is something to look forward to.
And the products are obviously already made, sitting somewhere probably, into boxes and stuff.
That's even besides the point. It's more so, I think, that it gives people, like, their fan base or whatever, their consumer base, something to be excited about for the remainder of the year. Because there's not a lot to be excited about right now. You know, we can't even watch movies, man, like new ones.
Yeah.
You know, like these movies are just getting pushed.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll be like that.
Okay.
But you never know. You know, like, again, I wouldn't be surprised one way or the other. But yeah, this foam though is like it feels like a marshmallow, like a stale marshmallow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, one that got left in the cupboard.
Hey, it's still a marshmallow though, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it's just weird. And then the zoom, man, the zoom is zoom, and it's zoomy, hella zoomy. I like it. I just think that they're ugly. But at the same time, that's what they were going for, so I really don't know what to say. I'm not one of those guys that likes to just say what the brand wants you to know, because I really don't like that, because I already know that. I could have read that myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to, like, re-emphasize. But I'm just saying, like, this is a weird shoe. So yeah, $150 for the materials. I really just you know. But if you want to try them out, they're comfortable. At least that's all it is. Or if you really do like this stuff, you know what I'm saying. Like, if you like the way these look, then cool. Don't let me, please don't let my opinion on aesthetics change your opinion on aesthetics. We like different and that's okay. You don't have to like what I like. I'm not trying to make you like what I like. I'm just trying to explain to you what they're about, how they feel, how they fit. If I think that the price is worth the money, and that's it. Just trying to help guide you a little bit. I'm not trying to steer you. If you agree with me, then you could say that. Be like, hey, I like what you like or whatever. That's all right, that's fine. If you're intrigued by this stuff, I hope that you enjoy it. If you're not, keep it moving. I cannot believe that I have a shoe. That's crazy, for real. Yeah, see, something like this. Not quite like this. I'd want it to wrap down, like the heel clip and those guys right there, the Kobe 6s, where it's thin enough, carved out enough, keep it lightweight but functional. So we want to keep that all in there. And it wouldn't be hard to do because you can glue and then stitch like a heel tab on like a Jordan 3 or 4, stuff like that. Actually, that would be really cool. Oh, I just got an idea. Okay.
Do the
all that
bottoms
stuff.
glow?
I don't know. I really don't know a lot about the brand, the Yeezy brand. You know what I mean? Like, I'm aware of it. There's so many shoes though, that's the thing. Like, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I know that they're trying to, you know, build their brand. So like, you want to put out product, you want everybody to wear it, because the more people that wear it, the more people that see it, the more other people that want it. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. I get that. It's just that it's not what I'm really into, you know. I'm just intrigued by, oh, you're gonna make a basketball shoe. Is it gonna be a legit basketball shoe, or is it gonna be a half-ass basketball shoe?
Oh yeah, this has been like the talk of the town for, I feel like, almost 2 years.
Maybe a little bit more, as soon as they had announced it.
Yeah.
This is the same fear that I have when I design my own shoe.
Right.
Where I'm like, am I gonna really do this right? Or is it gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? So I understand the whole thing. So I'm just kind of like, hey, whoever designed this, they weren't around. You know, like, they made this wide, stable, caged cushion. There's lockdown, but they wanted to make sure that you had mobility, structure. There's nothing missing, you know? So again, I'm very surprised. I'm very impressed. I think that if anybody wants to hoop in these, we probably will see these on the basketball court, like in the NBA bubble. I just don't know when, you know what I mean? Because Russ just got Westbrook. He's got COVID, so now he's got to be quarantined. They're supposed to start soon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I just really don't know. But yeah, man, it's just real weird. I think it's really cool though. I don't think this is gonna be a bad shoe. I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but no shoe is. I don't think any shoe is really perfect. Everything's got something that you can be like, I don't really like that.
Well, it's kind of like, because you just mentioned Westbrook, just how I've wanted to see the evolution of his shoe. So it'll be interesting. Like, I want to see how this shoe goes, and then I want to see 2.
The V2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope that they still stick with that, actually, that branding term for all of those shoes, the 350 or the 700. I don't think the 750 has a V2. That's the UGG looking one. There's the original model, then there's the V2, the V3. So it'd be cool if they kept that same kind of like lingo with the shoe. I just think it's a really slick shoe. Like the padding in the tongue is like nice. Again, that collar thing, but the way that it also scoops away from your ankle so that you get the suction for lockdown without the chafing. Like, it's a runner for basketball. Whose idea was this? Because tell me, I know that you know. I know that you hoop with people that hoop good too in runners, because I do. And I'm always like, how do you play in those things? You know what I mean? Because like they're so like light looking. The materials don't look like they cater to anyone. Moving laterally and like one of these guys, man, that I hoop with, he's springy as shit. And like I was just like, how do you do this? And he's like, they're comfortable. That's it. Hoopers hooping anything. It doesn't matter if it's this, if it's a Kmart shoe or whatever. Like I know that like the sneakerhead nerds and stuff like to be like, oh, you can't play it. No, if you're a hooper, man, you can hoop in whatever. You can hoop barefoot.
It's all about what you're comfortable in.
Yeah,
and if that's what you're in all the time.
Everybody's got their preferences,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's always interesting to see that it doesn't matter what community you're a part of. There's a large mass quantity of them that try to tear the other ones down.
Well, there's always elitists or purists or
That's the funny thing though, is it?
super nerds.
Usually they're the newbies. And I'm just like, bro, that's not how you make friends.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Cool your jets.
Yo, just, like settle down. Learn to appreciate everyone and their differences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, like you have those differences, you put them on a basketball court, and you end up with one of the greatest teams of all time, man. 72-10.
I was gonna say the Golden State Warriors.
Hell no, it don't mean a thing without a ring. It don't. Nah, man, 72-10. It always, has a better ring to it. Did I call this the medial last time? It's a lateral. Medial is inside, lateral is outside.
It's like a boat.
Sometimes I just, I'm old, man. The brain's got so much going on.
Yeah.
There's how many years worth of like sneaker stuff in here, and sometimes it just happens. Like recently, it was the Jordan 11, the low IE, the elephant one.
Yes.
Or the black cement ones, right? They put those shoes in the wrong box. I'm not gonna tell them that, but like they did. That is supposed to go, like I remember the IEs coming out, or the 11 lows coming out in the Nike brown boxes, okay? Which is what the reds, or the black and red 11s came in, but some of the Concords came in the Jordan box, right? And so these 11 lows come in that Jordan box, which was from 95. And so I kept saying 95 in that video, even though that shoe's from 96. I know, and it's that visual thing, because that's where my brain is, right? My brain works on visual cues. If I read something, instant gone, like just instantly, it's gone. But if I see something, usually it sticks in there, and that there kind of pissed me off, because I was like, man, I've been saying the wrong damn number the whole video, all because of a visual cue, because that box is from 95.
You're fired.
Totally fired. But anyways, yeah, so this is the lateral side, for anybody wondering. Not trying to teach anybody wrong,
Again, it's like a boat.
What's a boat?
The way that you talk about shoes, like when you're on a boat, there's the...
No, that's confusing.
Not if you're a boat person.
No, I'm pretty sure that when boat people first start out, they're like, why? Why do you do this? Starboard or whatever.
That's the only one I know.
Whatever that The NBA just started back up again, so we don't know if like Giannis is killing it in these. He looked like he was doing pretty good. I saw some highlights the other day. Yeah.
That was a practice video you showed me, right? Where the media was all spread out and everybody was on the benches spread out.
They've been calling them scrimmages, but I don't know if that is like their version of a preseason before.
It doesn't count for anything, right?
I don't know, man. I'm honestly kind of confused by the whole NBA everything right now. So like I've been trying not to pay attention to it.
Okay, because I was telling a friend about it, being like, oh, did you see this? And then I was like, wait a minute, it's not even the end of the month. They haven't technically started.
Yeah, I think that the NBA's back, but it's not like started. Like the season hasn't started. So it's essentially them trying to like warm up the joints and stuff because they've had quite a little bit of a layoff.
The whole they're in the bubble thing reminds me very much of Hunger Games and where they throw all the kids into, and I'm like, oh, and now it's all the NBA players.
I just think that the whole situation is super wild.
No, I know. They're getting watched the entire time.
You know, you get narked on, like all kinds of stuff. Man.
You get kicked out if you go out to pick up your food.
You get straight quarantined, man. Like, I'm just like, yo, this is like, we live in a weird ass time right now. I just can't, at this point, what month are we in, did you say? We're in July? Yeah, so 7 months into the year.
And I would like to add to what you said earlier about how, like, 2020's just been one big month. I think 2020's been one big Monday.
Yeah, it's just been one big old L. Like,